Hey YouTube family, how's it going again? Hey, sorry about the delay again. I tried not to do that, or just seemed to work out that way. Hey, I ended up getting a. Hold on a minute, noisemakers. Uh, I made it to that load I picked up in Decatur, Illinois, and I got it out. They let me stay there the night, so I didn't run out of time. And I kind of moped around and had a good time, enjoyed myself. Stopped in a little town called Circleville, Ohio. My buddy lives there. We've known each other for years, even in the construction field. So I spent the day and we went out and ate dinner, and then I come back, went to bed, and got it back up. And I only had like 340 some miles to run, and I had plenty of time to do it. So I came on in, got to my 90, delivered the load. Then I got a proposed load, but it's kind of backtracking the way it was. I had to go back out 90 some miles, but it was over 100 miles what it was. And I don't never believe those empty miles, but they are. They're a joke. But anyway, got a load in Pennsylvania. It was over on the other side of Piston, where our other terminal's at. Went down there and picked up a meat load, which I've got on the truck right now. Problem was, I was supposed to get there and I had to run real fast. Had to get to Piston, fill up my truck. I had to get a washout on the trailer, and then I ended up getting over there. Got over there with about 3 to 4 hours. I could have got down the road because the 90 was but 180 miles, I think it was. 202 is what it was. But anyway, and it's up here in Tully, New York. And right now, sorry guys, the glare is just unbelievable. But anyway, did that. And then we got ready, picked it up. Of course, they didn't have it already preloaded. It was a drop and hook. I ended up sitting there for like 3 hours and just wiped out my clock. And kept telling the fleet manager we got to reschedule the delivery, because that delivery was at night, that same night at midnight. And there was no way I was going to run 202 miles with like 2 hours on my clock. So kept telling them, and now don't worry. I said, well, I ain't going to get the service failure, I'll tell you right now. So anyway, I ended up getting about 40, 50 miles down the road, and I had to pull over. Had 22 minutes left on my clock, and I pulled into a rest area and crashed out. Gave them an ETA estimated time I would get to my 90 the next day, when I'd get my reset and all that good stuff, and it would have been this morning and everything. So I get up and I'm cruising, and I'm getting past Piston. I'm driving really smooth, and I get about 5 miles out, and I get a freaking message. Of course, you know, being solo, you can't read your messages. You got to hear that robot, and I can't understand a damn thing the robot says. So anyway, I pull into a rest area about 5.6 miles from my 90, and I'm early. It's 9:30, which I estimated 10 o'clock of ETA time. And the message reads, you cannot deliver till 0001, between 0001 and 0400 tomorrow. And I'm going, are you freaking kidding me? So that's the reason why they put you in there at 23:59, is because you can check in, and then they'll either put you in a dock or they won't. And I guess they've got lumpers they have to use, and them lumpers are not allowed to work during, or don't work during the day, they work at night. So they don't offload at this Aldi's in during the day. So I'm stuck here so anyway, I get here and I just say, well, I'm just going to stay right here, I guess, because it's 10 o'clock in the morning, I ain't got nothing to do. But I realized my reefer was getting low on fuel, and I still have this meat load, so I ended up driving another 20 miles up to Syracuse and getting fuel, and then driving back down, because I stayed here. I drove by the Aldi's, but it looked like a lot of trucks were there, so I didn't go in. I just kind of said, screw that. I don't want to be around a bunch of people and have to fight to get in a spot. So anyway, they do have parking there at the Hill 90, but I decided to just come back down here at this rest area. It was empty, so I just stayed here. It was very peaceful. So I sit here. Of course, I didn't get no damn sleep, because I can't sleep during the day. I can't do the transit position. So basically, I hadn't slept all day. I cat-napped, I guess, a couple of hours, but wasn't enough to make anything good. So anyway, right now it's, excuse me, I got about 2 hours before I need to be there, and I'm only 5 miles away, so I'm not in no big hurry. But I got up, got dressed, and kind of just sitting here and thought, well, shoot, I'll shoot out another video to everybody and talk a little bit. But I've already got a proposed load, but it's not going to be able to carry on this payroll. It'll be on next week's, so I'm not pushing the issue very hard right now. But anyway, I'll go here, drop it, and then I can stay at their yard if I need to. Basically, my clock's already reset again, so I've got a fresh clock. And the only thing, the problem is that the proposed load is scheduled not to be picked up till 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and it's only 129 miles away towards Buffalo, New York. And it's going to Woodland, Pennsylvania, which is another 160 some miles, and it's not scheduled to be delivered between 001 on the 16th to 23:59 on the 16th. But I can deliver 24 hours early. But I am not familiar with these roads up here, and a lot of them are crooked and hilly and messed up. So my plan of attack is, I'm thinking, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a smart move. I'd like to try to leave from the 90 tonight, because I'm going to be on Interstate 90 going across, and I'd like to get just a little bit down the road. It's at Silver Springs, New York, where I'm picking this load up at. But I want to get down the little road. I got to look in my trucker's path and see if there's any truck stops or something. The problem with that is that all these truck stops and everything, you ain't finding anything to stay. I'm telling you. If you don't get there early, you're hung out to dry. So basically, I don't really know what I want to do yet, because I need to get a washout after this. I'll have to get that done, and then I'd like to stop, because shit, it's so damn early, and I don't, and of course, you know, you're gonna burn your clock out, and I can't definitely pick up until 4 o'clock tomorrow night. That's a definite set. I already called, and they said nope, we won't take you and all that crap. It's Morton Salt, so I'm picking up a salt load, I guess, and taking it to a Walmart DC down in Woodland, Pennsylvania, which is just a tad bit north, I think, of Pittsburgh. But anyway, I got a reset on my clock, and it's going to burn again when I get up here. I'm not 5 miles away, but I'm in sleeper berth, so it's going to kind of be eerie to do it a different route that I wanted to, but it's going to go ahead and start my 14, and it's just going to burn out, I guess. I don't know what else to do, so anyway, I guess I'm just going to go, and I'll get set up, and whatever time burns, it burns, you know, and that's just the way it is. And then if I stay there the night, then I'll get some good night's sleep, because it'll be way early, probably in the morning, about 1 or 2 before I actually probably get to lay down after the load. And then the proposed load will come back up, and I'll accept it, and then I'll go ahead and get another 10-hour reset, more than likely, and then leave out sometime tomorrow morning or something and head that way, because it's not that far, 129 miles. Jeez, what is that, 2 hours? So I'm thinking about doing it that way. I don't know, man. I really don't know how to do this, because it's screwed up. I don't want to do nights. I don't like nights. I hate nights. I like to see where the hell I'm going, so I'm really against doing a night thing. So it's just too bad I couldn't PC from here and go there to the 01 or to the 90, save my clock. But it can't work that way, because it would look funny on my deal, because I've already been down. Shoot, let's see. I've been in sleeper berth right now.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive
already.
time.
And I've been off since 10 o'clock. I mean, you know, except for the run to Syracuse and back. And I got back here pretty near 11 this morning. So I kind of screwed up and didn't go directly into sleeper berth. But it's kind of kind of dire to just go right out of sleeper berth into PC, so I'm gonna go to my 90. You can't do that, it's illegal. So anyway, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do, I guess. If the clock works, it works. But I don't plan on going anywhere else, so I'll just get another reset, whatever that is. I don't know what time that'll be, because I'm gonna go ahead and just freaking sit there, I guess. Or for that matter, I'd come back down here and park. I don't really care. But anyway, and then I'll just reset whatever it is and should get it done by tomorrow morning sometime, I would think. I don't know. If it's 2 o'clock, what's that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock tomorrow noon, I would get another reset, and that would give me 4 hours to get 129 miles. Damn, that's not good, is it? Don't give you much time. I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Mr. Blevins, this is a new truck. It's a 2021, I think, or 2020 freight International. To answer your question, the APU is old, and they did fix it, I guess. I've not had a problem with it since they fixed it a week and a half ago, so, but it's not a new one. It was a 2017 model Thermo King, and they already replaced a motor in it, complete motor, and also a brand new alternator. So that's what's been replaced on it. So I could say it's practically brand new, but I bet they all got them out of the junkyard anyway. But so far it's been good. It's worked. And I really ain't had any real problems, with anything for the last week now. This will be the second week I've had everything repaired. Hopefully everything still holds out, but you never know. Anyway, guys, I'm just now getting freaking tired. I should have slept, but I can't sleep during the day. For some reason, it just don't work with me. So I'm not got for 5 miles, so I'll be okay. When I get there, I'll lay down or whatever because I don't have much on here. I mean, there's 13,000 pounds of produce, and it's meat. All of it's meat, steaks and stuff like that, and it's only on 18 pallets, so they should get me in and get me out like bam, 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 and I should be on my way. But I just hate starting this 14-hour clock. I'd rather have it, but I've got to do what I got to do, I guess. Kind of a screwy thing, because I don't want to go nowhere. I can't pick up nothing tomorrow. And if the longer I wait on a drive, then I'm going to lose my clock. So I'm not going to have enough clock to get there and pick up the load. So I'm going to have to do another break, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to figure it out, though. Because I've got to be on the road here in about, I'm figuring I'm going to leave here at about 10:30 and get over there. It gives me an hour before time and check in. So it's a weird thing. You go to the guard shack, and then I guess a lumper comes out, get your bills, and they tell you to either go to a dock or they'll just tell you to park, I guess. I don't know. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, that's what's up with me, guys. I'm stuck in New York for now and dealing with it. And the adjustments on the Thames work pretty good. Skeletor, I did some adjustments the other day on that load, and I moved it, I probably moved that one load up 2 notches. I think I went to the 9th hole. No, I was in the 10th hole, I think. And I got to reduce the amount. It went from 33, what was it before? 33.5 or something, and I went all the way down to 32 something. So, and I had more on my drives than I did on my trailer, so that worked out. And it's just like this load was small, and it already had this load in the 7th hole, and I was concerned about that because I didn't know how much the load was on the truck, but I didn't have nothing on this truck. 27 something, I guess, and the trailer was only like 14.5 or some crap. So I could have probably ran it in the 13 cold, but I just left it where it was. It's a little bit more easy to maneuver, quicker though to maneuver. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you and give you a heads up what's going on with me. Looks like I've got a pre-plan going out tomorrow to pick it up 129 miles to a place called Silver Springs, New York. Salt load, Morton Salt, and then off to Woodland, PA to be delivered on Thursday. So we'll take it from there and see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you be. I'm going to get off here. I got to get around, start doing my pre-trip, do all my stuff, because I've got about a half an hour, and I'm going to roll and get out of here. So, y'all be safe, take care, be careful out there, wear your mask, and always remember we keep driving and striving for perfection. Talk to you guys soon. Bye now.